So basically, I just ate a pre-workout meal. About to go hit some back and arms or chest and arms. I'm still kind of deciding. I think I'm gonna do some back and arms, and then yeah. So basically, how my workouts are structured is just I have some, compound movement, and then just accessories, and then after that, I'll just whatever. I'll go to failure in every set. So it's like high intensity and then moderate to, or at least I do as many sets as I can to failure before I'm too fatigued to move on. And then I move on to like the next body part or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. And yeah, I'll see you then. All right, so for like a really simple overview of my back day, it's usually just some sort of row, whether I do that with the cable or with the bar or whatever, whether it's dumbbell, some type of row. And then I do pull-ups, and then I do some deadlifts, and then maybe some shrugs, depending on how I'm feeling after that. And then for arms, I'm probably just gonna do some curls. And then I do train forearms. It may not look like it because it's my weak point. And I just recently started like training those hard. So yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. So let me set up these rows, and let's get to it. All right, so I'm gonna warm up with some seated cable row. Honestly, I think the best, if you're building a home gym and you're really on a budget, this is probably one of the best attachments you can get. Just a simple cable with a little pulley at the end, and then there's this little attachment I got on Amazon for like $5. I mean, really, it's like $5 to $10. You can get this little thing that holds the weight, and then this handle is just from an old cable set that I didn't even have. One of my friends had. I just stole it from him. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple reps each arm, and then I'll probably move on to a straight bar, bent over row. Ooh, okay. Now I'm gonna move over to some bent over row. And on a cut, really, you're not trying to increase the weight a whole lot because you're more prone to injury, but you're really just trying to increase reps, increase the quality of those reps. When you go for like maxes on a cut, it's just not good. Like, you're more prone to injury, you're gonna fatigue easier, so it's not worth it. I mean, it really isn't. The risk to reward is it's terrible. So yeah, so I'll set up for that. All right, so bent over rows. I do kind of like a closer grip. I see people inverting their grip. I don't think it makes a huge difference, honestly. 155 up on, I mean, this isn't super heavy, but I gotta watch my back because I don't have a belt. So. All right, so one more set. just want to say before I get into this, like, if you're failing a weight, or if you start, like, you know, the reps are starting to get crappy, you can use a little bit of leg drive. If it means you crank out 1-2 more reps, I don't think it's a huge deal. I think people make it a big deal when you're like ego lifting and you're fully swinging it, like way over exaggerating it. But, you know, like I said, I don't care how you train. I don't think anybody should care how anybody else trains. If they're getting results from it, cool. If they're not, cool. Who cares? I mean, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. People care too much. Anyways, let's hit this weight. In my opinion, pretty underrated. You know, in my first year I didn't know how to train, but all I did was pull-ups and chin-ups. And I got a pretty decent back. I'd say decent for the amount of time I was training. I think people nowadays think maybe my progress is mediocre or it was shit, but I don't know. I'd say it was pretty good for the amount of time I was training, so. I did not film it, but I did another set of pull-ups. So I think now I'm gonna move on to shrugs, and then I'm gonna move on to arms. So it's going pretty good so far, I'd say. In my opinion, this is what has worked for me. Your normal, you know, just normal curls like this. You got your swinging, alternating, whatever. You got hammer curls. I like to mix them all into one set. So, normal curls for a little bit. Alright, let's just say I can't do anymore. And then I go hammer curls. And then say I can't do any more hammer curls. I'll start swinging a little bit, you know, alternating. I'll start swinging, cheat a little bit at the end when you can't do them anymore. But that's the only time you really should be swinging. It's when you're struggling. You know, I'm struggling. Okay. All right, so one more superset. That was hard. All your sets should be balls to the wall intensity from the start, just all out 100%. And if you're not giving 100%, then I'd say you're a loser. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, hammer curls. Whew. He's swinging. Alright, quick little pump check while my phone still has storage. Wow. I'll put up a little before picture, but you can't really tell. I'm getting lean. Like, I'm noticeably leaner. I'm down about 12 pounds from peak bulk. But from last week, I think I'm down about 2-ish pounds. So yeah, got going good. See y'all.